no disrespect to my Indigenous brothers and sisters, but sometimes I just got to look at my lifestyle, mate, and think, oh, is there some way I'm like a white black fella or something? Like, picked up old mate, fresh as, roadkill. Going to be a bit of rootail. There's going to be bait for the yabbies. And I'm just going to pole up the river. Just because I can. I haven't had proper rootail since I was teaching the mob out at Darrionga first aid. Like proper true white fella way. With accreditation and everything. When I was an Aboriginal health worker educator. But yeah, you never know where you end up in life. Here I am, cooking rootail under a bridge. Cheapest firelighter around, mate. Aldi canola oil. Yeah, that'll go. Check back in later. The trick with cooking routail is you need a big bed of coals. Why do you need a big bed of coals? Because you're sort of turning Mother Earth herself into the oven. And so once I get a big bed of coals, I'll singe all the fur off the routail because it tastes and smells like crap. And then I'll bury the routail in the big bed of coals, Mother Earth's, Mother Nature's oven. And the roo's skin will act as an oven bag and keep all the juices in. And I tell you, mate, if you like roast lamb, you would die. You would die for routail. Where's Warwick Thornton when you need him? I feel like I'm living in a scene from Samson and Delilah. Specifically in the scene where Samson and Delilah are camped under the bridge across the Todd there, and things aren't going well for him. But yeah, right here, mate, down in Victoria, I'm camped under a bridge. Things are going well for me, and in this crazy world of 2023, I'm counting my blessings and thinking of all those people who are, have done, and will have to live under a bridge, survive under a bridge at some stage. Poor Roo. I didn't hit him, but somebody did. I'll gut him out later when I leave the place. I'll chuck his guts in the river and all the yabbies can have a feed. Heaven on a stick, mate. In the words of one of my old bosses from Geelong Mazda 14 lifetimes ago. Biafran will be happy to see that, mate. I just realised I said before, last time I had routail was at Arionga. Yeah, no. So many communities, so many people, so few neurons left in my head. I've only been doing this since 1981. Yeah. Last time I had routail this way was at about 40 metres east of the Utopia Clinic. Karangi. I used to know how to say it. Sort of in Bladderwatch way, and Bladderwich. Yeah, nice part of the country. White fellas called it Utopia. That's how nice it is. Lots of nice artists, famous artists out there. Good country, good people. Wish I was out there today. But, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Nice. And when you're sleeping under a bridge, that's the view. When you're cooking under a bridge, that's the view. Well, I reckon another hour I'll have enough coals to do a bit of singeing. And we'll get some proper true retail going. Proper true retail. Yes! Everywhere you go in Australia, there's cabbage moths, and they're not really moths, and blackberry bushes. Not many ripe blackberries there. Bit early. Bit early for this part of the world. Oh, there's one. Look at that. Go and get him. Go and get him. Huh? Right there. Huh. I love foraging. Yeah, I'm not going to subject you to the torture of watching me eat, but there's a few more blackberries here than I thought. And because it's a moist environment, they are really juicy. Oh, there's something not worth eating. You know, it's a place for us all. I reckon another month, mate. I'll come back here another month, and my face will be black as blackberries from eating that many. Yeah, there's one down there. Where is it? Right there. Let's see if I can get it with that. Oh, can't get it. That's how blackberries work. They trick you. There's some. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, there's a couple. I didn't know them. Well, they're not real sweet. Too early. This is where the roos have been getting at them. Little patch of heaven. Even the butterflies reckon that. Look at them all. It's a butterfly orgy. They're all looking to procreate. So little time, so much bonking to be done. Righto, for the vegetarians among you, I reckon I'd look away now. It's time to butcher the roo, so auspiciously laid upon my table as I drive down the road of life. I just don't enjoy butchering, it's not my gig. but I love eating meat, and so I shot my first rabbit at 18 back in 1981, and whenever I butcher anything now, I just sort of try and do it with a sense of reverence and revulsion at the same time. Mate. I've already sexed him, and he's a male. He's a young male. Stupid, that's why a stupid young adolescent male, that's why he got done on the road. Always, if I'm on a fresh roo kill on the side of the road, I always try and make sure there's no joeys in the pouch. That's how fresh this fella is, mate. Blood's still running. Blood's still running. Voila. One roo tail. I'm going to singe all that stuff off, because it smells and tastes like crap. And then, from here to here, it's going to be better than roast lamb. This is the singeing process. Ugh. It's for all you white fellas out there. All you black fellas know what's going on. Man, it stinks. But you got to do it. Oh look, there's a bit of car damage there. Hitting everything at 100 k's an hour is never good. Fire's too hot on this side. Okay. Yow. Singeing the hairs off myself. Right, now. How to hold the other end without burning my hand. It's the trick. Hats off to the ancient people doing this with a sharp rock. Hey. Right, not that hot. It's sort of hot, but it's not that hot. One more run. I think we're there. I'm no expert at this by any means. How far to go? The skin's starting to split on that side, so I reckon that's as far as I need to go. I don't want the skin to split because the skin is nature's oven bag. Right. And I can't chuck it in that fire because that's 500 times too hot. So we'll just lay old mate down for a little wall. Get the oven ready. Do a bit of culinary magic. Blackfella Style. Righto, bit of a foraging day today. I didn't plan on picking up fresh root. I came here after yabbies. I haven't got any yabbies yet, so Monsieur Rue, sounds like a French sauce. Monsieur Rue is the main meal today, but you always need some greens. And so, because I'm a forager, I have no idea what this plant is. I reckon it's introduced, so it could be poisonous, or it could be not poisonous. If you're gonna eat something new, don't eat a lot of it. If it stings your mouth, straight away, spit it out. It's got a nothing taste. I don't know. It's got the same mouthfeel and the same taste as newsprint. So I venture, I don't think it'll roll me, so I'll go another bite. But, everything's got trace elements, minerals, vitamins and minerals. So, we'll find out. But there's a fair bit of it here. There's a flower, it's in flower. It'll help us work out what it is. Stop swaying, baby. I used to have to say that to an old girlfriend. Stop swaying, baby. We'll find out what that is. So far, so good. Hasn't rolled me yet. And there's no weird mouth sensations. And you always need a bit of greenery in your diet. Unless you're a bogan. I look like a bogan, but I'm not really a bogan. Mother Nature's got borborygmus. Yeah, living under a bridge is all, you know, it has its pluses and minuses. Anyway, fire's taking too long to die down, so I'm going to cook up a bit of rear leg roast steak. Yum. I'm gonna cook it up like a kebab with an automatic handle. Winch will see. Leave it with me. I'll get back to you. Any chef will tell you getting to know your stove is the hardest bit of being a good chef. And like it's easy in suburbia, but 61 now. I've been doing this since I was 18. You do the math. I've got half a clue. Keep things on the bone. That left-hand side of that cut of his thigh, calf muscle there, that's a kangaroo calf muscle. That might be a bit too much, but it's, you know, look at that, it's juicy. Stuff near the bone, it'll be sort of rare at the moment, but I mean, it looks all dirt and horrible, but when it comes time to eat it, all that burnt stuff's just going to fall away, and it's like scratching burnt toast, mate. And hopefully the middle bit, I like my meat medium raw. Hopefully that middle bit is going to be medium rare. It's looking mighty nice now. Mighty nice. I seared the outside of it in the flames earlier on, which you weren't here for, and now I'm just doing a slow. I've done the bush equivalent of turning the stove down to 3 or 4, no, 5. On a scale of 1 to 10, I've turned it down to about 5. 6 on the left, 4 on the right. If you believe me. Time to do a bit of house maintenance here in the kitchen from heaven. I'm going to boil up some water for the yabbies. I've got one yabby so far. I've been here an hour and a half. One yabby. I want more. But anyway, get some hot water going and clean the pot. The blasted aluminium. It always does that bloody calcium crap. So we'll see if I can set this up on the canoe without going in the wasa, in the vasa. Here we go. Like I've done this before. Sand. Water. Like, you might freak out about all this white stuff. I think it's calcium carbonate. Calcium oxide. Calcium carbonate. Oh. Whatever it is, it's calcium. It's something calcium. This is silicon, sand. And if you're thinking, oh my god, that Jeff is such a dog. This white stuff, this calcium carbonate, mate. When you buy calcium-enriched bread from, you know, Coles, Safeway, Aldi, and it's calcium-enriched because, you know, all you ladies out there don't want to get osteoporosis. Well, the stuff, you know how they enrich, you know how they calcium-enrich bread? They put that white stuff in the bread. You're eating that. If you're eating calcium-enriched bread, you're already eating that white stuff. Why do I know it's calcium? Because I come from Colorado and we get our water out of the ground. And as the old man used to say, it's hard water. If you know, any of the pots that I use for a lot of boiling, pasta pots, they all got that white residue, and that white residue is calcium. Like they put in your calcium-enriched bread. So, here I am, detergent-free. Doing the dishes. Check it out, mate. I'll come and show you. Just so you know, my lawn. Check it out. How's that? Woohoo! Now, I'll fill it up with some fresh water. I'll go upstream a little bit because I don't want sandy. Oh no, eddy. I've got eddy. The river's flowing that way, but the eddy's coming around here because I'm on a corner. So I'm getting all the sediment from where I just washed. What will I do? What will I do? I'll go that way. And there, my friends, is a pot full of some of the cleanest water in the whole of the world. Hope you can see it, but probably can't. But anyway, gotta go and do stuff. Gotta go and put the kettle. Righto. Kettle's on. Now. The piece de resistance, seeing as I've only got one yabby, the piece de resistance, the main meal, it's going to be calf muscle of young male roo. Looks all right to me. See, I've directed it so the bone is taking all the heat. So all that meat that is really close to the bone is going to be real slow done. Real slow done. I mean, it looks awful now. Once I scrape all that carbon off, like scraping toast, well, we'll do that now. What the hell? What's it look like there? Look at that. Oof. Ooh, mate, look at the sizzle. Look at that. Oh. Maillard reaction, plus. Good on you, Maillard. Hard name to get your lips around, unless you're a Frenchman. But that stuff, mate, ooh yeah. That's the duck's nuts. Well, not really. That's the roo's leg. The roo's leg. Let's go for it. Right, how can I do this? So you can see what's going on. There we go. Right, I'll scrape all this. I can't do everything on camera because, you know. I think I've done a pretty good job there. Righto. How we going? So, let's have a crack. Oh, I didn't bring a chopping board. I don't want to blunt my good knife. There we go. Can't use that. Too dirty. Did I bring a plate? I brought a frying pan. One must always carry a frying pan in my world. Nice clean knife. Woohoo! Let's go. Oh, look at that. What do you reckon? Where's Heston Blumenfeld when you need him? Give it a crack. Oh yeah. Right. Doesn't get any fresher than that. It's not caught on blur, but you could live on it. Alright. Nice. Yeah. I'll get back to you. Righto. Two things have happened. The kettle's nearly boiled for the yabbies. I hope I get more than one. And the oven's nearly ready for the roux. So I'm just going to swing the kettle over just as it starts to rain. Swing the kettle over and get the oven going. And nature's gonna bless me with her tears. That's why it's always good to live under a bridge if you've got a chance. Chair out of the wet. I don't mind being wet, but why be wet if you don't have to be? Righto. One router, one oven. Right. Now, get the kettle back on the boil. Turn the heat up a bit. I've only turned the heat up for the kettle. Yup. The oven doesn't need any more. That oven is hot enough. Righto. Now I'm going to check the yabbies. Hopefully I got more than one. Well, Mother Nature stopped crying her tears. It's, yeah, I don't know, 20 degrees, 65% humidity. Just beautiful. No more yabbies. Only got one yabby, so he or she got a reprieve. No good. You know, there's no point. There's no point dying a sad, lonely death on your own. Yabbies included. So let's have a look. Let's have a look and see what the rootail's doing. Let's see if I can set this up. I'm going to do this. A slight change of trailer jobby. There we go. Look at that. Mate, it's like I've done this before. Right. I don't know, I reckon the retail that just needs a bit longer. But the hungus in me wants to have a crack at it. Let's do this. replete with handle. Holy moly, that's hot. She's done. Grab her. Right. Set her in on the trailer table. There we go. Whew, man. Oh, yeah. There's lots of sinew in retail. Looks like worms, but it ain't. Oh man, look at that. Yeah. See how the skin's turned into, oh, it's so sticky. It's just like lamb. Skin's turned into oven paper. So yeah, that's not a worm. Sinew. Puts a bit of spring in your step. Oh yeah. Oh mate, that is done to perfection. Look at that, peeling off the bone. Oh mate, anybody reckon I've done this before? Oh, look how, oh, far out, look how moist that is. Whoa. Oh. That is the only way to eat roux, mate. Tender. It's tender as lamb, mate. It's beautiful. Yeah, God. It's fatty though. Like, keep you going for 3 days. Easy. Phew, man. Just gotta eat the bit. Gotta eat the bit without the charcoal on it. Ooh, far out. That's hot. I timed it perfectly, huh? I'll cut the charcoal off. Yum. Oh, mate. Just, look at that. falling off the bone. Falling off the bone. Oh, I can't get any quick enough. You know what it costs per kilo? 0. The whole day. Cost me nothing. Oh, look at that. Off the bone, mate. And he's young too. Oh yeah. Definitely the best bit of the roux. Everything else is a bit tough compared to this. This is like eating fish. It's as supple as pulling trout off the bone. Trout flesh off the bone, mate. Well, that's the burnt side. Oh yeah. Thanks to the Great Spirit. Yeehaw! Well, great repast. No yabbies. And that is the way you put a fire out. Water. Not with a shovel. All you bushwhackers who just, cover up your tracks with a shovel and reckon it's right. All you're doing is making a big fat oven that lasts for days, waiting for the next north wind to come and blow up a conflagration. That's the way you put out a fire. That's why I only light fires next to rivers, because I know I can put them out when I need to go. Everything's out. The logs are soaked in buckets of water. She's all good. Canoe's all sorted. I'm all sorted. Feed full of roux. And paddle up the creek. I've been up a shitty creek, but I did have a paddle. Thanks for coming.